I think it would also maybe be fair to talk about prepayment penalties in general.
What are your thoughts on that?
Prepayment penalties. I think that there's a misconception, a misnomer out there that prepayment penalties are somehow predatory. That kind of came from 2008.
Yeah.
Really, when prepayment penalties were eradicated by Dodd-Frank. And prepayment penalties are there for the investor to protect themselves in order to get the best terms to the end user, the borrower. So without a prepayment penalty, these loans wouldn't exist because the investor wouldn't have any protection on their side. And I'll give you an example. I'm a borrower. I'm going to go in with no prepayment penalty. I'm going to take your money, Mr. Investor, at whatever interest rate it is. Let's say it's at 9% with no prepayment penalty, knowing that I'm going to go ahead and refinance that out of that loan in 6 months. Now, you use that investor's money. Yeah, you paid 9% for 6 months, but that investor couldn't put that money to work for longer than 6 months. They did not recoup the cost it took to give you that money. That's why prepayment penalties exist. It is a break-even point for the investor. So that 5-year prepayment penalty is there for the end user, the borrower, in order to give them the best terms possible.
It's there for the end user. It provides better terms, and it makes this whole system possible. I mean, that's the reality, is that this money for borrowing wouldn't exist in the secondary market or by investors if they didn't think that they could get to their break-even points and, make their money on it.
Right.
And, I'll put myself in the consumer's shoes. I don't care about the investors. I don't like a prepayment penalty. I don't want it, but I might be in a position where I don't have a choice because I don't qualify for, these products over here that require tax returns, bank statement, all these other things to qualify.
Yeah.
My only option might be a DSCR loan or maybe a bank statement loan, and it comes with a prepayment penalty. So me as a consumer, it's like, I don't like it. What am I going to do about it? Well, again, I'm going to negotiate a way to get around it. Right? I'm going to go to the seller. I'm going to understand the market. I'm going to agree at a price that has 3% seller credit baked into it, so I can use that 3% to get rid of that prepayment penalty. I think that's the thing. Again, we're talking about experience today and the reps taken in originating these loans and working with, a company, in this case, working with theLender, our direct-to-consumer division, which is solely focused on investment property financing, right? So in our experience working with home builders, it's all these things that are going to give you the strategies to save money at the closing table and get the best terms when you close.